What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you're all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. I'm also going to give you a quick glimpse of platinum just to show you and teach you how we take entries from these trend lines. Now, what do we have right here? On natural gas, we've been pushing down nicely all the way from our trend line right here, and that is also a nice trend on a daily time frame. We also have a head and shoulder bearish pattern intact. Now, we had a nice bounce out of this support zone that I have mentioned in my last video, and that was also sent to the members. Now, that was not my entry condition because that candle opens bit higher, as you can see all the way from here. That is not an engulfing candle. So if you have entered this trade, just as a discretion, make sure you are out of this trade because I wouldn't enter at this candle. I want to see a candle to engulf the previous candle with the wick, with the full body as well, and here that is not valid. Now, there is still a chance the price will hit a trend line again and come back down. Now, these trend lines act very strongly when there is lots of rejections there, especially on a higher time frame. As you can see, you already have 1, 2, 3, 4 rejection, and we can see another possible push down. Now, like I mentioned, we had a push up from platinum, and I've been waiting for this entry from last couple of weeks. All the way from here, I was waiting for another retest for the price to come down and form some sort of condition. Now, for me, I always look for condition. That is a pin bar, and we have this bullish candle as well, and that pushed up nicely. Now, I've clearly mentioned that in my last YouTube video that I'm looking to enter right here, and I've also mentioned these targets. If you've taken this trade, then you have made some money here, and let me know in the comment section as well. So let's see the clip from the last video so that we can connect the dots here, and with that we'll see how we can expect the same move out of natural gas, because I can see a good condition on platinum. If you guys trade this commodity, I normally send these analysis to my members, but I'm giving it free for you since I'm getting a very good condition. We have first touch of the trend line, second touch of the trend line. Now the price after a couple of days and weeks is back to the trend line again. So that is again my valid entry, which is pin bar right here. If I want to enter, I would just go right here, keep my stop loss below and take profit to these recent highs. That is something I would do, and keep managing my trade by moving my stop loss to break even to grab some profits. Nice one. So as you can see, that patience paid off, and that is a good and big amount of money if you have entered here, and if you know how platinum gave you good numbers, and as you can see, that hit the take profit. Now, similar and opposite goes with natural gas. Now, there's still a very likely chance the price will hit 50 EMA again and push down back to my support zone. Now, I've already mentioned these support in my last video in case you have missed it. Right here, these numbers in green, you need to mark these on your charts for all 4 platforms. Now, there are a few conditions I want to mention. As we already had first bottom formed here, and that is totally fine. If the price come down and form another bottom right at this wick and the candle close exactly like this, I'll make it prominent with this different color. So let's say if the price push up from here again and form bearish engulfer like this, first I will go short 180 for my initial targets and manage my trades to this first bottom. Exit my trade here, look for engulfers like this, or I will look for a pin bar exactly, you see this little candle, exactly like this at my rejection box. If I have that, that is my buy signal, and I will go long using 180 initial targets and manage to 1.4 to 1 reward to risk ratio. So that is a good area and level of significance, a big level, a weekly level as well. That is why I'm expecting a good bounce. But conditions is something I'm expecting. This could be a breather like these pullbacks, and that is something. Doesn't mean we are reversing from here. We are only looking for reversal trade. Let's say there is no condition and price just pushes back up, break above 50 EMA. In that case, the conditions will be changed. So that is something I'm still looking at. We might get a possible head and shoulder pattern here as well. That is something to keep an eye on as well. But for now, I'm looking for double bottoms here. If we have that, I'm going to go long. If the price pushes up, hit 50 EMA, forms bearish engulfer, or below 50 EMA, forms bearish engulfer, I will go short until I see a valid entry condition from this green zone. This green zone, remember, the price can still push down inside this green zone exactly how we had before right here, and price might form the condition at the lower level. That will be very strong, and that will be very safe entry rather than entering at the upper level. This could be a little bounce, and then price can likely come down to the lower level as well. So that is something you can also consider if you are not an aggressive trader. That is a good area, the lower level from where if we have a condition that is a strong entry pattern. So that's totally up to you. how you want to enter. But for now, we are looking for bullish entry condition from this zone, and we are also looking for bearish pullback entry since there is a nice downtrend. If one more entry condition forms like bearish engulfer, I'm gonna go short, then long from my zone below. So very simple and very easy. Keep an eye on these conditions and keep an eye on the trend line as well. If the price hit the trend line, and as you can see, almost there, but hit the trend line here on Oana, that hit the trend line, but that is fine. Next bearish engulfer, if we have that is a sell signal. I will go 1 ATR for my target to go short to my green zone that I've just shown you, from where I'll be looking to enter my buy trades with engulfers or double bottom entry pattern. That is a good level from where the price has massively bounced up from. That is why I will be still looking for my entry condition from the zone below, and very easy. That is all you are looking at on all 4 platform. Nemex, we are still not at the zone below, so that is why you can still look for your bearish pullback entries below 50 EMA, engulfing candle below 50 EMA to go short till here, to go long from here, and be patient. In my members only video, I've also mentioned how to take positional trades. If you're someone who are a positional trader, traders who trade on a higher time frame, they keep the stop loss below the zone and then take profit. They set accordingly. But for now, on 4 hour, we are just looking for the entry conditions I've just mentioned. Same goes with MCX. Look for bearish trades for now till we are in the zone from where we are looking for a nice bounce. Next up, we have gold, a very good example of hitting and trading from the trend line. Now, as you can see, we are also getting a nice rejection from this trend line, and we might see another fall out of this trend line, and this fall could be till this low. There is a likely chance, and that is something I call discretion. That would be my entry from the trend line, but this is not an entry for my trend line on 4 hour. But let's go back and see on 1 hour. No conditions. But if you look here, pin bar, evening star, bearish engulfer. So these type of entries you can take with this trend line using discretionary style of trading for someone who's already an experienced trader. There could be a double top from the trend line as well, and that is something you can look for here again to go short term only. So for now, we can see another push down out of gold, at least to this recent low. I'm still expecting a price to come down from double bottom from the zone below that I've mentioned in my yesterday's video, and it is the only area right here from where I'm expecting a bounce to go long. For now, I'm just bearish for gold as long as we are trading below this trend line. If the price break above this trend line with a solid close, I will wait for a solid break and then I will go long again using 1 ATR for my target. Break itself is an entry, but I will look for the possible retest for my entry condition. In that case, the condition of gold will change and it will likely to push up. For now, we are bearish as long as we are below the trend line. Silver is just in a range mode and I'm not looking for any entry condition for silver. Expect on a daily time frame, which I've already mentioned in my yesterday's video. Feel free to check that out. For now, I'm just waiting for the price to come below this low. Once the price is broken below this low, I'll start to look for my pullback entry bearish and keep on taking shots till my green zone. Right here, these numbers in blue from where I'll be looking to enter my buy trades. The only area from where I want to enter buy trades, otherwise I'm not buying until I see a break above this high and these highs. Only then I start to look for my next buy condition, which I keep you guys informed as well. For now, let's wait for the break of this low and then we are looking for bearish trades. Only break above this high, we are looking for bullish trades only. So let's see where we breaks. For now, we are just waiting for the breakout above or below. Next up, we have crude oil. Crude oil push down. We haven't got any entry condition out of crude oil. Talking about my pullback entry, bullish. No conditions mean what? No conditions means no entry. For now, I'm not taking any trades for crude oil till I see a nice fall, a nice momentum, then pullback and bearish engulfer. Or if I see push up, pullback and bullish engulfer. So that is simply I'm looking at bearish engulfer below 50 EMA, bullish engulfer above 50 EMA. Must be a valid engulfing candle. If there is no condition, we are not entering any trade. But for that, we want to see a good momentum above 50 EMA or a good momentum below 50 EMA for our pullback entry bearish. So wait with patience, and trading is all about patience, not just entering your trades anywhere in the market. With patience, you can get good rewards, and make sure you follow these rules. And all my analysis are just for education purpose, shouldn't be taken as any sort of trading advice. So that's it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit a like button for me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you do it green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.